Frozy, welcome back to the channel, man. Happy to see y'all. Hopefully, y'all happy to see me. Shit, I'm sore. Yesterday was back day. Doing all type of back exercises. No diddy.
So you sore.
Yeah. Well, was it back day yesterday? Yes. Was I lifting?
Yeah.
Okay. My back sore. You want me to lie to them? If your friends won't tell you, Frozen will. If you pause on that, I'm in the gym working on my back. What's going on? Shut up, bros. Let me work. Please let me work. Wednesday, weather is beautiful. We got an announcement. Jazz the Rapper versus Arsenal going down on TBL. Cal versus Nitty. Hitman Holla versus Murder Mook. Well, the card is shaping up to be a spectacle. And on top of that, we got Gnome this weekend. And if your friends won't tell you, Frozy will, we're working it. No diddy. We will be going live in between battles. We will be commentating at the Frozone. Y'all probably had, when they told me we was working, y'all probably thought, if a Frozen got hired for URL, nah, they ain't hires. But we will be supporting the event. We will be ordering it. Supporting URL, supporting the battle rappers, supporting battle rap. With that being said, let's walk.
Yeah, we used to get it off the stove. Now we gon' get it off the rack. You're rocking with Frozen and bros. Like now in the zone, we need ice in the super chat. We about to kick in them doors. Like get on the phone. I wanna know where it's at. We at the table with legends. When they get to talking, I bet they don't tell you that. Hold up. Wait, don't cut me off while I'm talking my talk. Been on the grind on our way to the top, and I still keep a G in the way that I walk. Same for the way that I talk, but we don't talk much, we just stay facts. And the fact is, we like Jay Black, and we about to bring this whole game back. Now let's walk. You about to walk with Frozen. You about to walk with bros. You got me.
That's my ish. Shitting me. I love intro music. Never get tired of it. Talk about it until we don't have it no more. We're never not going to have it, so we're always going to talk about it. Okay, Jazz the Rapper, Arsenal gets announced, but it doesn't come with a little scrutiny. As I was canvassing the timeline, I seen everybody arguing, fans arguing with the rappers, as my boy Colo called them, the Space Cadets. I see people in the spaces arguing up and down the timeline with other fans, arguing with rappers. Whole bunch of stuff I'm seeing on the timeline today. So before we get into that, let's check out what we see on the timeline. You know, it was just a circus. If you don't have X, it's okay. I'll let you know what happened. A lot of stuff goes down in battle rap on Twitter. Right? If you didn't know that. All right, we'll start here. Debo had a little bit to say. He said, if you in spaces every ucking day, you like to chat a lot and love the tea party. What the F is there to talk about every day? Don't y'all have a hustle or a job or something? Now, obviously, Debo can't get away with saying stuff like that. Battle rap would never let him get away with that. Right? So he had a lot of quote tweets responding to him. Oh, who you talking to, Debo? A pair of AirPods, that's all it takes to be in this space still more productive. Tati, you know Tati was going to fire him off. She kind of leading the spaces race right now. She said, no, they love tea with Tati. How the fuck you know what other people be doing every day if y'all so busy? Right? So then Tati, she fires off a hoist of tweets, if you will. She had to say, and we had a little argument, people in spaces be the main people paying money to actually support at these events and battles. Spending money on events and pay-per-views and niggas choking or just being horrible in battles, don't promote their battles to even get people hyped to see it, but get on here every month and complain about the spaces. Now, if we started campaigning for you washed up ass niggas to stop getting booked, we'd be wrong, right? Y'all be worried about motherfuckers doing free shit on Spaces when we spending the money on y'all and not getting our money's worth. Be ucking for real. So, you know, I like to troll Todd a little bit. I said there's 100 to 400 people in Spaces daily. Y'all are 10% at the most of the revenue. As far as pay-per-view goes, maybe 2 to 5 top. Relax. You're not that important. Relax. Well, you know, she don't just let anything go. That's cat. And you making numbers up in percentages. I definitely was. None of y'all have ever did a numerical consensus of how many people are at the events or buy pay-per-views from Spaces. A lot of people are at these events now, or that are at events now, are people from Spaces, speakers and listeners. A Ward actually chimed in on the festivities. So yeah, it was just a big argument today. And that's usually what happens on X when we get bored in this culture. But I mean, for me, I didn't understand what the big problem was. I mean, we had an announcement. They just dropped Froze vs. True Foe on Chrome 23. We just got Jazz the Rapper vs. Arsenal announced for TBL. Let's see what a word to say. Yeah, I don't feel like searching this time on up and down for that shit. But yeah, so that's basically what it was today on the timeline. Here's what I will say. You know, there has to be a good balance between the fans and the rappers. But, you know, also, you know, we place the blame everywhere. Every time something goes left, or every time it seems dry, we need a reason for it. This killed battle rap, that killed battle rap. I'll say this, like I've said before, a multitude of things has battle rap in the spot that it is in now, and it is not just one thing. There's a collective pluses and things that are contributing to the culture being in the state that it's in right now. And a lot of that shit got to do with the rappers too. You know, the bootlegging's a problem. Rappers no showing a problem. Rappers not promoting a problem. You know, I can go on for days. It kind of drowns out the good announcements, like me kicking Foe ass on Chrome 23. Shout out to True Foe. Or how Arsenal and Jazz just got announced. There's going to be people in these comments. I'm not really excited about Arsenal. Jazz, I am. It's a solid-ass battle. It's a solid-ass battle. If your friends won't tell you, Frozy will. Now, look at this. Yoshi had somewhat of a meltdown. Off the Jazz the Rapper announcement with Arsenal, her and Arsenal got to arguing, going back and forth. I read a little bit about it. That prompted Yoshi to get in a space, and she was firing off some shots at Jazz the Rapper. Here's what she had to say.
So just say it. And don't make me out here looking crazy because I'm advocating for the future girls. There's hundreds of girls in battle rap, not y'all saying 10 hoes. It's hundreds. It's bitches trying. It's bitches that could change their life off this shit. Y'all in the fucking way. Go retire. You've been here 15, 20 years. 10, 15, 20 years. Your whole life. Imagine your whole life. Remember, reciting bars. Bitch, go be a mother. Go have a family. Go do something else. Y'all so stuck in this fucking battle rap matrix. Look up, you're gonna be 40 fucking years old. You're gonna be 40 fucking years old. The fuck? Y'all are women. Y'all are girls. Y'all are girls. Y'all not one of these niggas. That shit has ruined your brain. Y'all are girls. Y'all not fooling nobody. You don't shoot nothing. You don't stab nothing. You're not gonna kill shit. You don't watch no sports. Y'all hoes so fake. At least battle a woman where you can be real. I can smell it. No, y'all hoes. This shit ain't authentic. You don't got no really real story. You ain't really been through no shit. Bitches rapping about jail and they never been in jail. Ain't never got a ticket. Fuck. Alright, don't lie on me, bro. prove that TBL called me, and I turned it down. To prove it, I got a...
Okay, so she was upset. You know, Jazz is taking men. She's not taking females. There was a point in time where they were saying Jazz needs to take the men because the females are not, you know, just too easy for her. So, little contradiction there. I don't really know what Yoshi's issue was. If it's her not getting a certain battle or Jazz battling the men. You know, I don't think go be a mother is a flex to somebody with no kids. You know, I think that's totally up to the person when they want to experience parenthood. On top of that, you know, you look at Jazz. I mean, she's the ultimate success story. You know, she's been around since she was young. She's grew a name for herself. She's a brand. She's living out in California from New York. Living her life, the biggest and the best female we have in the game, top tier, bigger than 90% of male battle rappers. I don't see the flex here from Yoshi. You know, and I hear her say, you know, none of y'all are shooting shit. None of y'all are beating shit up. Y'all ain't, well, which may be true with female battle rap. That's another story. I won't say I disagree with her there, but what I will say is Yoshi newsflash, so was all these dudes. 99% of them ain't shooting shit either. If your friends won't tell you, Frozy will. So, you know, again, I really don't know what her frustration is. Yeah, Jazz has been here for 15 years. So was Low Deluxe. And that's how long it took for him to start getting 50 and 100 grand per battle. 100 grand for 2 battles, 60 grand, 70 grand. It took about 15 years. Now, you look at the You look at that from afar, you would say that's a long time. If you ask Low Deluxe, he would say right on time. Right? 15 years never seemed too short. Here we are 15 years later, and they're paying me how much to battle? Once a year? I don't think that's a knock either. Girls gotta embrace the goats a little more. Should embrace Jazz. She should be more embraced by her peers. Or more embraced by Yoshi. I don't know what the fuck Yoshi problem is. Pardon me. You know, we got some big battle events coming up. Gnomes this weekend. I'll tell you what. You know, I think this card is going to work out well. I do. Fro was just trying to get a job at URL. No, I think the card's going to do well. I think the rappers understand what's at stake here. I trust the professionals. I'm going to trust them. But they're going to go in and entertain us this Saturday. And you should go in there. Be ready to be entertained. All you stank breath motherfuckers walking around, this shit going to be ass. Why you ordering it then? I can't stand watching a battle with somebody who waiting for the first ass bar. Don't you hate that? Motherfucker be 6 bars in. Oh, this shit ass. Bro, he's 10 seconds into his round. Dang. All right, you didn't like the intro. Cool. What are you here for? Fucking haters? Ain't really too much to enjoy around this bitch anymore. So when we get something to enjoy, I'm going to try to enjoy it until I ain't got a reason to enjoy it. Damn it. So I'm excited. Right after Gnome, I think we hear something from the Trenches soon. Maybe Chrome. I think Trenches got an anniversary card coming up. As we roll into Hitman versus Murder Mook. We are 59 for 59. We will be 60 for 60 tomorrow. If you don't know what that means for 60 days straight, we've been putting content on our channel. We ain't miss a day. That's what it means. I'm excited about that. I gotta go get to the gym. I didn't have a long blog for y'all today. I just wanted to pull up, let you know. Back day was yesterday, and I'm a little sore. No Diddy. Friends won't tell you, Frozy will.
It's big froze, big froze. Big froze, big froze. Now that you see it, they watch me like they watch the news. Don't do no talking, we know what they do for the views.